Hello everyone, this is Aegis and I have this really exciting game here between the Dolkrad, the red Protoss player, and his opponent is meFTW, one of the players that will be at the Collegiate Masters Star League this Saturday. I previewed this game and I think they talk about him playing random, and Dolkrad was like, oops, built my pylon or something, and they're saying that they hate this game. I think they're both Masters League people, so I don't know what they're talking about. They must play this a lot. Dolkrad getting his first pylon down. Anyways, the Collegiate Masters Star League is this Saturday. Check out the stream at livestream.com/Aegis_StarCraft. We're going to be starting our stream at 9 AM and it's going to last until 11 PM. Got some really exciting matches here. meFTW going with 240 APM. We're going to switch to the production tab. It's more interesting. So Dolkrad saying that meFTW is playing random. So I guess he might play random on the ladder. So this game is rather long. I got it sent to me by meFTW. He is a player on Team Rho, Rage of War. They do have a coaching service that you can utilize for free. I'll have a link to that thread on Team Liquid right in the comments below. Dolkrad giving the big surprised eyes. Not sure what's up right now. He's coming over here and seeing that his opponent is the blue Terran player. So this is the map Xel'Naga Caverns, always a favorite map for many races. Most people do like this map. I haven't really heard anyone complain about this map at all. The probe trying to get some harass off the SCV is chasing it away. The first Marine is on the way as well. Second gateway coming up for Dolkrad. Not really getting a cyber core, so maybe he's going for some sort of zealot rush. Not sure what's up right now. He's saving a lot of minerals as well as chrono boost. No zealots on the way. They did pause that. He's building 2 gateways for his Zergling rush. They paused for a second, I guess. I don't know why. Dolkrad continuing to get probes and fast expand. Oh, that is a really fast expansion. I have never seen this build before on Xel'Naga Caverns. It seems like Terran can really seriously abuse that with like a Marauder push and just blast away everything. We'll see what meFTW decides to do. Dolkrad getting his gas up now, as well as another pylon. Where's the cyber core? He has 200 minerals. Get a cyber core. Okay, great. There's a cyber core coming down. It could have been a little bit earlier. So meFTW going for the factory, getting another barracks. We'll see what he decides to do with these real soon. So even though I did preview this game, I didn't really watch the whole thing, and I watched it absurdly fast to see how good it was, and the first few bits were amazing. So this is a very interesting TvP. I did not know this was even viable. You'll see what I mean later. So this expansion is up now, and he can begin transferring probes over. He's still making those probes. He can get his warp gate research and chrono boost that out as quickly as possible, because Terran might be coming soon. He's getting those Marauders out. Stimpack is on the way. More Marines coming out. Some Hellions. We got a bunch of Hellions queued up here. So he might be going for some Hellion harass. Dolkrad getting those Zealots, which of course are light. So the Hellions do additional damage to them. The third gateway is coming up, and chrono boost going down on the warp gate research, and Dolkrad continuing to get probes at his. Oh, not quite getting probes. He needs to make more probes here. His main is producing probes for his natural, and not quite trying to get this even more saturated. And no second gas yet, so an indication that he's not going to try to tech very fast as of this point. Terran does have his Marine Marauder ball up. Stim is halfway complete. I think you'll be fine. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but messed up. No idea what's going on. Maybe they know each other or something, and they're talking about something else. Anyways, the Chrono Boost going down on the Warp Gate research, and Warp Gates will be done shortly after this force arrives. That's all. Not getting microed back there, now retreating, but it does get taken out. The natural expansions, plenty of energy there. Finally, the second gas showing up for Dolkrad. He does have plenty of minerals to actually warp in a bunch of units to help defend against this push. More Zealots warping in as well as a Stalker. Gonna push forward with these bunch of Stalkers and Zealots. The Hellions running in the back and doing tons of damage, taking out a couple of probes there, and they're gonna run into the main as well. While this Protoss army is out here engaging, they're gonna be able to kill a lot of probes here if not dealt with correctly. Dolkrad needs to move his probes out and pull his army back to deal with this. The Hellions are still doing plenty of damage. 5 kills on this one, 2 kills, 4 kills on this one. That's a lot of probe losses if you take a look at the income tab. meFTW doesn't really have that many harvesters himself either, but he has whittled down Dolkrad's harvester count to 22, so it's 22 to 26. Now that's a huge probe loss, and there's an additional 1 probe here just sitting there, not doing much here. He can spend his Chrono Boost on his probes to get those out as quickly as possible, while meFTW tries to secure his natural expansion. 3 bunkers going down in the front. However, the Protoss army can still come in from this side, maybe just scooter along this edge and try to bust in on this side. Oh, missed this pylon here. Zealots warping in the back. And these Stalkers are also moving, just along this edge here, and they're going to try to go for a push. This Stalker, you're going to be trying to take on a tank here. Not the best idea. The Zealots moving in the front, and Stalkers and the Zealots moving in through the back. SCV is trying to get a repair off on that bunker there, but the Zealots do charge in and are able to take out the first bunker. The Stalkers are also moving in. The second bunker is looking like it's going to go down. meFTW doesn't look like he has enough units to hold this off. There are 3 more Stalkers moving in here. So Dolkrad's build is very interesting. He went for a fast expand build and then put the pressure on with his 4 warp gates. Going to be pushing the orbital command here, getting it to about half health here. There, he could continue pushing and try to do some more damage. He's probably waiting for another warp in of Zealots. Yeah, there come the Zealots. Going to continue making those probes for his main. Now getting up additional gateways. He does have a robotics facility up now. Going to be moving forward. Bunkers going down here. SCV is trying to get some minerals out of the natural expansion. This push is moving forward. Some of the Zealots are stuck in the back. It's killing off a Stalker there. Mutiny by the Protoss forces. Stim going down and going to be able to take out that Zealot there. Dolkrad warping in a couple more Zealots, and it looks like he's going to be retreating now. He's going to continue making probes in his main. This gateway is completing now. He does have an idle probe here. The 6th gateway is now going down. This Protoss force is just chilling over here, going to continue denying meFTW's expansion. He should be able to climb ahead in harvester count. Yeah, there we go. He does have more probes than meFTW now, and if we look at the army tab, is slightly ahead. meFTW is getting up some more bunkers at his natural expansion. Dolkrad is continuing to make those probes. He's got to spend that Chrono Boost. So I assume this is a Masters League level game. He needs to also get his gateway into a warp gate. He does have a Twilight Council coming up. Could get that Blink or Charge upgrade. Maybe go for some High Templars. We do have Siege now. The Stalker's moving forward. You're going to take some damage from those Siege Tanks. Almost losing one there. But is going to back out of there. meFTW going to re-expand to his natural expansion. Repairing up his orbital command just a little bit. And going to start mining there once again. Zealot legs are on the way now. He could be going for some Templars. He's got to get the second gas at his natural and start mining from the first one if he does want to go for Templar. A small force is moving out for meFTW. We'll see where this decides to end up going. Not really making use of this robotics facility. I don't see any there's one observer here, but not really getting anything else out of this. So that's one really expensive observer. It's always good to have observers though. Maybe you should get some more to help against this kind of sneaky side attack. These Marines and Marauders are trying to get into the backside and do some damage. Still not really spending the Chrono Boost on his Nexus. Gonna get his money up quite high right now. I am so surprised he was able to hold off that first initial rush, that he's still in this game and able to do this much damage. Marines and Marauders sneaking in the back, stimming up, gonna try to take out some probes there. Let's go to Harvester's Head. Does look like he's lost a probe there. Not quite able to do as much damage as he wanted, but he did get one probe. But that was a pretty big loss for me for the win. However, Dolkrad has lost the bulk of the resources in this game so far. However, he's been able to deny me for the win's expansion for so long that he might actually still be ahead. He can actually expand right now, but he's really not making those probes. Still got some idle probes over here. Gotta get those back to work. No chrono boost being spent, and not really any other tech coming. Oh, there's a Dark Shrine, but I don't really like this decision, especially since he's only mining here with one probe in the gas. And he's moving out with his army again. It does look like he's gonna try to engage his position right after charge is finished. Gonna start attacking here once again. The Stalkers and Zealots charging forward. Gonna take out a bunker there and prevent this command center from finishing up the Stalkers moving forward, but it does not look like he's gonna be able to do it. More Zealots warping in the back, trying to do some damage to me for the win. Gonna continue charging the Terran position here. Gonna take out some Sea Shanks and units over here. Sea Shanks blasting their own units to pieces. Gonna get a repair on that Sea Shank. Oh man, it does look like Dolkrad is able to take out the bulk of me for the win's force. Is gonna start working on that orbital command now, and killing off some more SCVs now, and expanding himself. Always good to expand as you attack. Hellions are also moving out for me for the win. And it does look like the SCVs will spend some minerals repairing that orbital command and try to re-expand. Dolkrad is continuing to warp forces in the back. He could actually try to bust this and win right now. Me for the win doesn't actually have anything. If he realizes this and just charges in, he could win right now. But it does look like he's completely focused on these Hellions in the back. Warping and Stalkers right there to deny that. Dolkrad is moving over, well, me for the win is moving over here and seeing Dolkrad's expansion. It does look like he's going to make the move on the expansion once again. He needs to charge it just in here. There's not much here except for those Hellions. They do extra damage against the Zealots, so he could warp in a bunch more units on this pylon, get those Stalkers down here, and push in for the win. Oh, Dolkrad, do something. He's got to put an observer over here and see what's going on so that he knows he can push in. His window of being able to attack is narrowing now. There's these two Sea Shanks now sieging up. Gonna start blasting away on those Zealots. Gonna force them back here. The SCVs and Hellions moving forward, not quite wanting to engage that. Dolkrad is gonna back out. Oh, I think that's actually a mistake. He could keep putting the pressure on. He's got Hellions in his base, though. He's completely focused on that. Oh, what an unfortunate circumstance here. He's pulling all the way back. Oh man, those Hellions did a great job doing tons of damage. 12 kills on that Hellion. Dolkrad's probe count must be extremely low, even though he has 3 Nexi. Yeah, 36 on 3 Nexi. That's quite a low saturation at each one. He's still not spending his chrono boost. He's going to take out the center rocks. I don't think it's a good idea to expand at this moment. He just needs to focus on that probe production and maybe even turtle up a little bit against these Hellions. Hellions are moving forward again, going to do some roasting action on those Zealots. Zealots are charging forward. However, Hellions do that extra damage against Zealots. Are going to roast those Zealots away. A key misstep, maybe. Losing like 6 Zealots to those Hellions? Or no, 4 to 5 Zealots against those Hellions. Oh, losing some more. Immortals now also in the fray. Going to charge forward and try to take out those Hellions, but the Hellions are doing... Oh man,